you're gonna lose it. Like the saying goes, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's very true, even in nursing school. Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, okay? If you are returning, thank you. And everybody, do not forget to like, comment, okay? Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about nursing. I'm going to be talking about real ways on how to survive nursing school, because it's a lot of videos out there, but I'm going to show y'all how to really survive nursing school, or at least how to, I don't know, just tips that you might be able to use. Whether you're thinking about going into nursing school, or if you are in nursing school and you just need some tips. Hopefully this video won't be all over the place. If you see me looking down, I got the tips that I actually wrote down in my little journal. So okay, let's get into it. Okay, so the first tip that I have is to leave for school early in the morning, so you can have time to reflect. You're gonna have to rush and you can eat breakfast, okay? When you're in nursing school, it's long. Like, it's not like other majors. Like, you are there pretty much all day, at least for me in the program. My LPN program, I'm at school. Well, okay, we in the virus, so I'm not at school, but I'm doing stuff at home. But when we were in school, I was in school from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. That's, that's a long time. And then clinicals would be from 7:30 to 3:30. So yeah, and then especially if you don't live near the school, like, you need to get up early. Like, you don't need to be rushing. You need to get up so you can have time to, get prepared for the day. Because myself, when I find myself rushing for school or rushing for anything, rushing to get ready, I feel rushed, right? Feeling rushed is not a good feeling. When you get up early, you have time to think about your day. You have time to prepare for the day and all this stuff. If you get up late and you rushing, how are you gonna have time to prepare for the day? So getting up early, you have time to prepare. You have time to train your mindset to be like, okay, we're gonna have a good day no matter what. And you just have time to self-reflect, mentally get ready, okay? Second thing that I have is, once you're in nursing school, we all know you have to study, right? But sometimes just reading it, you don't recall it. So I have practice recalling information you learned from memory every day, okay? So as you progress through your semesters, as you progress through your tests, you need to think about stuff that you learned at random times during the day. Like, I know when I get in the shower, I think about stuff. I'll be like, okay, what are the normal blood levels for this? What's the normal, sodium levels? What are the normal, what's the normal heart rate rhythm, different rhythms. I mean, you just have to practice recalling stuff, because if you don't think about the stuff, you're gonna lose it. Like the saying goes, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's very true, even in nursing school. You have to practice that information. You have to recall the information, and you will know that you truly learned the information once you can recall it and you don't even have to think about it, okay? You need to practice recalling. Number 3, I have joined a group chat, okay? And I'm a loner too, y'all. I'm a loner too. I like to do stuff on my own, but let me tell you something. Group chats can save you, okay? You might not know about a new email that the teacher just put up. You might not know about, new information that you may have missed. You might have fell asleep in class, and some information that they put out in the group chat could help you. Like, you need to know what to study. And then in group chats, you can instantly get answers from your classmates. It's just good to be in a group chat, because if you don't have anybody to talk to in your class and you don't know something, it's late in the day. Most of the time, your teachers are not going to respond to your emails late in the day. You need friends, not even friends, just people in your class that you can count on for accurate information. So joining a group chat, it's going to help you. All right, number 4, clinicals. Now, when I first started nursing school, clinicals, I hated them. But my second go around, clinicals will save your butt. okay? Because most of the time clinicals are test grades. And so for clinicals, you usually have pre-conference, then you have the whole day in which you are working, doing stuff that you need to do throughout your clinical setting, and then you have post-conference, okay? So for pre-conference, the instructors usually check your uniforms, everything, make sure you're up to par, make sure you got all of your papers that you need, CPR, verification, all of this stuff, okay? And then they let you go, and then when you come back, it's post-conference, okay? I have learned that the more you participate in post-conference, that grade is gonna go up. Because my first time when I was in nursing school, I was a little younger. This was before I was pregnant with Jericho. I was tired. I didn't want to do that, okay? But I should have done it. And I still passed, because, but clinicals are going to really save y'all. They're test grades. And I do clinicals 2 days out of the week. We only have 4 weeks. Our school schedule is only 4 weeks: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So half of the days you're in clinical, half the days you're in class. So the better you do in clinicals, if you fail some tests here and there, it's not gonna really matter, because them clinical grades are gonna pull you up. I'm telling y'all. So I know you be tired after clinical. I know y'all. You gotta participate. Talk about what you did for the day. Talk about how you helped give somebody a bath, or if you inserted a catheter, you can't do that without the instructor. But anything that you do throughout the day, you need to talk about it. Ask questions. Even if you don't have nothing to talk about, ask questions. Ask about what you seen happen in the nursing home or the hospital or wherever you would. Ask questions. You need to let your teachers know that you care, okay? If you just sitting there not saying nothing, how they gonna remember you? You got 10 students in the clinical group and you don't say nothing, they gonna remember the person that talked, okay? Number 5, try to really learn one drug a week. Like, really know it, okay? So when you are in nursing school, LPN, I'm pretty sure RN, you have to do drug cards. And what a drug card is, they give you a list of drugs. You got to look up the information, and you have to complete them in a certain amount of time. And then they expect you to know them, which is not realistic, because sometimes they'll give you 20 drug cards, 30 drug cards, and remember all of them, it's not easy, okay? So yeah, really look up, like, try to study at least one drug a week. Even if it's not assigned, study one drug a week. Like, most of the time you will hear your instructors talking about certain drugs. You need to learn them, okay? Learn your drugs, because in clinical they gonna drill you on them drugs, especially when you get to the semester where you can give out drugs. If you don't know that drug, you're not gonna be able to pass your medication. And what does that mean? Your clinical grade is not gonna look good. So you need to learn your drugs, at least the most common ones. You're not gonna learn every drug, y'all. It's too many, and there's new drugs hitting the market all the time. So, but the more common ones, they do expect you to know, especially if you've heard them talk about it many times. And the drugs that they assigned you for your patient, you better know them drugs. Number 6, this is something that you should really do before you even get into nursing school, because it's the truth. All right, I have money set aside while in nursing school or before you start nursing school. That way, if you have an important test or you need to study, you will still have money to live off on, okay? You are broke. Like, you broke in college, but you really broke in nursing school, because in college you can kind of work here and there. In nursing school, some people do it, but it's really hard, okay? Have your money set aside, y'all. I cannot stress this enough. If I could give myself one tip, I might do it, what I wish I knew before starting nursing school. That's gonna be the number 1 tip, y'all. Have you some money set aside. I can't stress this enough. If you in the program, you know why I say this. Have you some money set aside, okay? I don't care if it's $300, $400. The more money you have saved up, the better you'll be off, because when you get into the program, most of the time you're applying for financial aid, right? Okay, what if your financial aid don't come through in time? You still have to buy books. They don't care if you don't have the financial aid to buy books. You still gonna have that test on Friday, okay? You need to have money for your books, your clinical uniforms, and then money for food. You're gonna get hungry. You're gonna want snacks, okay? Have you some money set aside. That should be highlighted. Have money set aside, okay? I'm saying it because I really regret not doing this. You need you some money, because it's gonna be times when you can't work and you need money, girl. Have you some money, okay? Number 7, I have do a little bit of work each day, okay? Don't try to cram all your work in, because you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna feel like you can't do it. It's gonna be a lot of stuff running through your head. So most of the time, the instructors will give you like at least, well, not all the time, but if they're very generous, they'll at least give you a week or so to do your work. You need to take advantage of that. Say if you got, for example, 20 drug cards to do, and then you got a test. Each day you need to set aside to do 4 or 5 drug cards and read at least one chapter out of that book. You need to split up your work, disperse it throughout the week, because you're gonna retain it that way, okay? If you try to do drug cards and then try to study 2 days before the test, you might not get your drill cards done, and then you might still fail the test. All right, split your work up. Don't stress yourself out. You already got enough stress. You going through nursing school or thinking about going, it's stressful, okay? Stress your work out. Number 8, I have make studying more exciting. We all know about the colors, highlighters, what else? Colored paper. I just started buying colored paper, but yeah, make studying more exciting. Look at different apps, different things that you can do to help retain your memory. Number 9, I said get some sleep, and I said at least 5 to 6 hours. That's realistic, okay? Some people in nursing school get their full 8 or 9 hours. Some people have to do that, especially if you're a mom, dad, got kids. But realistically, you have so much work that you have to do. You have so much studying that you have to do. You might not be able to always get them 8 hours, okay? You need 4 hours. You can run out 4 hours, okay? At least get you 4 hours. If you can do more, do more, but at least 4 hours of sleep each night. Of course, you need your 8 hours, but if you can't get it, you can't get it. You can always make up for it on the weekend, but you need to at least get some sleep. 4 hours, you can function off that. Anything less than it, I don't know. Number 10, I said look at your test and review it. Okay, so I'm talking about after you get done with your test, and you know the teacher gives you the option to review your test or to look at it. Now that's a mistake that I made in the first semester, because I was like, okay, if I pass, I don't need to look at it. No, you need to look at your test and talk to your teacher about it and look at your stuff through the book. You need to make sure that they didn't wrong you, they didn't accidentally mark something wrong, and then you need to talk to them and understand why you got that stuff wrong, because I guarantee you everything that you see in the first semester is gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up second semester, third semester, RN. If you going for RN, it's gonna pop up 4th, 5th, and 6th. Everything, because that is what's basic nursing. You need to learn everything, okay? Well, you can't learn everything, but you know what I'm saying. Containing your test, you need to know why you got the stuff wrong, because that's the only way you're gonna learn. If you got an answer right because you guessed it, you ain't gonna know why you got that wrong, and then come to final or come in class, you're not gonna know which one to pick. You need to review your answers for your test. All right, 2 more tips, y'all, then we'll be done. Okay, number 11 is try to meal prep and take care of your body, okay? Okay, so when you are in school all day, and even if you got kids or anything, you're not gonna want to cook every day. I'm gonna be real, because you got, okay, you spending 8 hours at school, then you gotta come home and spend a whole lot more time studying. By the time you get done, even if you haven't cooked nothing, it's time to go to sleep. So meal prepping will help you. It'll help you not to gain so much weight in nursing school, because that happens too. You'll be healthier overall. You'll feel better. I didn't meal prep because I don't know how to cook that good, but you should meal prep. Definitely, I definitely recommend. And then you'll save some money. That money I was talking about, that'll save you a whole bunch of money, because you eat out. Girl, people used to eat out all the time in my class. All the time, every day they would go and get something during lunchtime, and they don't know how much, well, they know how much money they were spending, but I didn't have the money to do that. Taking care of your body, that goes to relaxing sometimes. I know it's hard to relax. It's hard for me to relax sometimes, but you gotta do it. You gotta relax. You can't just sit and think about nursing all the time. It's gonna drive you crazy. You can't sit and think about school all the time. It's gonna drive you crazy. Trust me. I know. Okay? You gotta set some time, even if it's an hour a day, something like watch your favorite TV show for an hour, or play with your kid for an hour. Like, don't even think about nursing school. Just take that time to enjoy. Especially after I pass the test or something, I'll take the rest of that day to celebrate. Not the rest of it, but I go get me some ice cream, get my favorite food. You need to take care of yourself and reward yourself for the stuff that you are learning and going through, because it's rough. Okay, it's very rough, and I know it's rough. You got to take care of yourself. And number 12, I put remember the end goal. Okay, at the end of the day, you apply for nursing school and you are in nursing school because you have an interest and a passion in helping people. Okay, that's the reason. But the main goal is to, in this phase of your life, is to graduate and pass NCLEX so you can become that nurse. Okay, remember the end goal. And some people, I've seen in some videos they were saying, like, have you I don't know what they call it, like a vision board set out of all the things you want to do when you get done with nursing school. Say if you want to buy a car, buy a house, or anything, you need to have little reminders of why you did it. So when you get tired, when you feel like you can't go through, you will have that. Okay, I know I just recently bought a jacket, and I'm gonna show it to y'all once I get it. It still ain't came yet, but I got a jacket that got my name embroidered. I don't know how to say that word, y'all, but it says Tyriana H LPN. I'm not done graduating nursing school yet, but I'm gonna look at that jacket and I'm gonna be like, okay, that's the end goal for me to become a licensed practical nurse, a nurse. Okay, so yeah, I hope that these tips have helped you all. They're real tips. If you have any questions, do not forget to comment down below. And thank y'all. I will see y'all next time. Bye.